So tata, I get me an alphabet, vowels, consonants, and verb agreement. Because ọtụtụ n'ime ụnụ anaghị akpọta ya ọfụma. Some of you are not pronouncing, sounding the alphabet correctly. So we need to go over. This is just a review. And you have to pay attention. It is your job to go back and then do your alphabets. We are not going to sit down here and make sure that everybody can sound it. I recorded it, I sent it to you guys. Your job is to go back and read it and listen to it and practice and make sure you're pronouncing them right. If you cannot pronounce them right, you won't be able to do it. That is the point. When you see an Igbo word, it will be harder for you to pronounce the Igbo word. So today we are going to speak more of English to help you understand. So go back to your alphabets. Go back to your alphabets, especially the compound ones, the double letters. You need to know how to say them. It's not something I'm going to sit down here and we do today. Then we won't be able to live here today. So let us go back and then do these letters that are double. You have to do it on your own. I can do it for you. You have to do it on your own. The CH letter is she. And it not only just these double ones. Every one of them, you don't know how to sound them. Whenever you're saying the Igbo word, you're going to be making mistakes. Because I listen to some of you read. When you're reading, yeah, you are saying the word, but you're not sounding it correctly. Because you do not know how to say your alphabet. So we need to back up and go back and review these alphabets and make sure that we're sounding them. Because if you know your alphabet, trust me, you should be able to sound those Igbo words. So I will start from the beginning and we're going to sound these words again. So, but you have to really be serious about it. If you're not serious, you won't be able to do it. So let me just bold these ones. All right, and we go from there. The double letters has to be pronounced the correct way. You don't do it, then you see yourself struggling. And I think you know what you're doing, but the only problem I noticed because you don't know the Igbo words, Igbo alphabets. So we're going to do it now. Just give me a second to bold them. Color them separately. See how we can get it. We have a lot of them here, few of them, not a lot. And then when it comes to vowel harmony, you have to harmonize it. If you don't harmonize it, it won't sound good. Okay. And we have NW. Okay, so these are the Igbo alphabets, okay? Let me see if everybody says so. The A is A. Please, I'm begging, go back and review this, okay? All right. A is A, B, She, D, E, F, G, W. You see GB, W. GB is W. Okay. GB is W, 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 GH, G, G, GW, W, W, H, H, H. 1 second. Okay, ka m bido n'isi ọzọ. Aga m ebido n'isi. So, A, the Igbo alphabet. A, B, Sh, D, E, F, F. The second line, G, G. Like, because if you're going to start writing the word, now GI is G. See that? Now GB, W, W, because they are together. W, Re, Re, Amarem, Amarem. That's how you say it. Amarem, Kere, We. This is a We. He, E. The first I. Okay, even though it's in capital. Okay, so supposed to be just ordinary I. This one has no dots underneath. A. And this I now on the third line. A. The first one with just one dot on top is A. It's very light. Then the one with a dot underneath is A. A is deeper because it's going to have a dot up and down. Now, J, K, W, 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 K, W, 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 Le. On the fourth line, Me, M is Me, not M. Only when you are, maybe have it in a sentence, that's when you say M. But it's Me, Ne, Mwe, Nye, Ngo, because we have a dot on top. It's Ngo, Ngo, O, that's a regular O. O. Now we have the O with a dot. It's O, O, O. It's not O, it's different from the first one. O, O, P, R, S, Sh, Ch, T, U. That's the U without a dot. O, U, O, U, O, V, W, Y, Z. All right. So your job is to go back and review them. Okay? I made some notes there too. Now, our vowels. Our vowels, we have two groups of vowels. And I'm going to divide it here now. Okay? We have two groups of vowels. If you look at these two groups of vowels, we have, okay, we have in total, altogether, we have 8 vowels in Igbo. Okay, Igbo alphabet. We have 8 vowels. And among these 8 vowels, I'm going to divide it into 2 just to help you out. The R, I'm trying to make it like A group of vowels and E group of vowels. So we can do that. We say A group of vowels. Let's just call it like that. Just call it A group. Just to help you out. And then this one is gonna be the E group. So we're gonna have E group. What is going on with me? So we have E group here, okay? So these 2 group of vowels. Okay, so now what we have here, we have A. Let me make sure you're seeing it. In the A group, we have because A started it, so I just decided to use A. A, A, O. Now in E group, we do not have all the punctuations there. So this is going to help you out. In E group, no punctuations. They are just regular, okay? E, O, U. You see that? So this is how you know which one should have a dot. Now, in all this A group of vowels, you're not going to punctuate anything. And you're going to punctuate them. Sorry about that. You're going to punctuate them. Anything that you're writing, for example, if you come now and say, call, how do you know if you're going to punctuate the U? It's because A started the word, okay? Even if you don't know it by the sound, the A started the word. So letting you know that is an A group of vowels, you're going to punctuate this U, okay? This A starting it will let you know that the U should be punctuated because you cannot just, it wouldn't even rhyme if you say, you see that? Now, if you have E-K-U, E-K-U, so the only way you're going to know whether it will be punctuated or not is the E. Eku. Eku is the scoop. Eku is a scoop. So the E here is letting you know that the U should not be punctuated because it's in the E group of vowels. So we say ako. Ako means richness. Eku. Eku is a scoop. Ako. So when you say somebody want ako noba, ako means a rich person. So like somebody who is rich. So ako is richness. Some people will say ako na oba. Oba is also a richness. Okay, being rich. Eku here is a scoop. So when you see this A, it means this U should be punctuated. When E starts a word, it means it should not, the letter following it should not be punctuated. Okay. Now, when you say Elu, the U should not be punctuated. Okay. Now, when we say here, Olo, there's no, okay. Now, when you write it like this, the sound is what you're going to use. A did not start it. So it's not always that A or E is going to give you a clue whether you should punctuate a letter following it or not. In this case, you're going to use your sound. That's why you also need to learn to listen and use your sound, because always A and E should not tell you. It's not always, okay? So, Ola. Now your sound is going to let you know. O is the U with a dot. La is O with a dot. Okay. Now, when you say nkuzi, your sound is going to help you because A or E did not start it. So in this case, you're going to use your what? Your sound. Nku. The U should be punctuated. And if this U is going to be punctuated, the I should be punctuated as well. You cannot punctuate U and leave the I, meaning that you cannot combine the vowels. You cannot combine the vowels from A and vowels from E. Either be the vowels in A or the vowels in E. Okay, so now let me write something. If you write now and say, hele, hele, Kulia, let's say. Kulia. If you write something like kulia, kulia means get up. Kulia means get up. Now, you're going to be struggling now. You cannot struggle because you have E. There's E at the end to let you know that you and I should not be punctuated because you have E here. You can't have A. If you have A, that's wrong. Kolea, nobody says that. That is wrong. Because if you do that, which means you're going to punctuate you and I, but that is wrong. So the correct Igbo word is kulia. Now, when you say kute, kute is at the end, you should know it should be punctuated. All right, so we are not going to spend a lot of time here. Just have others to review. So may I make sure you pay attention to your vowels, because that's going to let you know if you should punctuate anything or not. Okay, so that's how it goes. And if you have a question, jot it down. Ask me the question at the end. We're not asking questions now. Okay, so when you look at these Igbo vowels, I say here, a sound with the vocal cords, okay? No audible friction by the tongue. So when you're making these sounds, some of them is something you do with your vocal cord. You're not going to do with your lips, okay? Like, bo, bo, pe. Some of them, you sound them when you open your mouth. We, 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 we. All right? Ngo, ngo. This is the inner throat. Okay, so now let's do the vowel harmony with the word spelling, okay? When you are putting words together, this is where you have A and B group. So we already did an A and E group. So we already did it. We're not going to go back. But when you're sounding a word, okay, and you are not sure if the A or E is not there, just listen to the sound. Listen to the sound you made, because very soon I'm going to be giving you something in English and I'm going to let you write it in Igbo. Your job is to get the spelling right, whether it should be punctuated, and you're going to do it handwritten. You're not going to do it with your phone. You finish writing them, punctuate them, take a picture of it and send it to me. We're not going to type it with computer. We're not going to do it with phone. You're going to do it yourself. Write them out, punctuate them, and take a picture and send it. But that's why I'm going over this, because I want you to know. Okay, now, when you look at here, for example, we said nketa. I hope you're seeing it spelled enough. Can everybody see it? You guys see it. Nketa. Okay. Okay. Nketa is a dog. Okay. Now, when you look at this nketa, the A at the end will let you know that the I here in the middle should be punctuated. Okay. Now, also we have azo. Azo is fish. Don't forget we also have azo. 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 Both of them should be punctuated because A started the word. You should know that you in azo should be punctuated. And you in azo should also be punctuated because A started it. Now we have onwa. Onwa can be a moon, can also be a month. The only time it changes is when you're making a sentence. I came to your house in a month. I came to your house a month ago. I'll be going to the moon, okay, in 2 months. So the sentence will let you know because the sound of the moon and the month are the sentence. Either way, the O should be punctuated because A is at the end. All right. Now we have which is death. Is death. Okay. In this case, no E, no A. You don't even know whether it should be punctuated, but the sound is what you go by. I didn't say oh. If it's so, train your ears. Okay. When the O, the regular O is O. The one you punctuate is O. And U, the regular U is U. The one you're going to punctuate is O. And in this case, we say so you had the vowels that you're going to punctuate and not the regular one. Okay. So that's why it's very important that you know your alphabets and know your vowels. Go over your vowels. I separated them, the ones that you are going to punctuate and the ones you're not going to punctuate. A and E, to help you know that A can give you a clue, E can give you a clue whether you should punctuate or not. But then when you don't have those letters, A and E, you go by your sound. And that's why it's very important you know your alphabets and know your vowels, what they sound like. That way, if you don't see A or E, you know, okay, I should punctuate or I should not. So, the sound is O. The sound is O. Chamaka, write your point down. I'm gonna give you guys, we have at least 5 more minutes for you to start asking your questions. So write it down. Okay, that. So the O should be punctuated. The U should be punctuated. All right. So now we also have akwụkwọ. Yeah. The A from the beginning, it's giving you a tip of that. Oh, the U and O, both of them should be punctuated. You cannot punctuate U and not punctuate O. That would be wrong. You cannot punctuate O and not punctuate U. If we have that A there, that should be wrong. Now, some people will say, pay attention when you say something like Obinna. That is just the name, but grammatically, that O should be punctuated. It's supposed to be sounded like Obinna. They say Obi. Yeah. Obi. Na. Obi. Na. The A at the end, you'll be like, why is it that it's not punctuated? Because the Igbo people, it's like they go by the sound, but you're taking the class, writing it down, the O, the I should be punctuated. But they don't do that. So we're just flowing with the wind. So the O, bin. This is what I'm writing. Wow. Okay, it's Obinna. Okay, when you see Obinna, Obinna, Obinna. So the O should be punctuated. But because the names is like, they don't punctuate it. Just like Ngozi, like Ngozi, Ngozi. The O and I should be punctuated, but the names, they don't do that. Ogochukwu should be punctuated. So all this, but the name, they don't punctuate it. So I just want to let you know that you're taking the class, you know your vowels, you know what's supposed to be punctuated and what should not. But when it comes to names, it's like it's exempted. But grammatically, they should be punctuated. All right, so moving on. And we have Alma. Good. The idea is letting you know that O should be punctuated. You're pairing the O and A. Okay. The A and U in akwụkwọ. Okay, so pay attention. We also have here making sentences with E, okay, and mba. Yes, and no, which is mba. Okay, so you read this. Enwere m akwụkwọ. Yes, I have a book. Mba, enweghị m akwụkwọ. So The N there. When you look at enwegem, if you look at this word, enwegem, you should know that it is there. You should not punctuate it. And then mba, there's nothing to be punctuated there because that's M. Then akwụkwọ, you should know U and O. So I will give you assignment with these vowel sounds. I'll give you group of words. And then it's your job to tell me if your job is to punctuate them. So you let me know if you should punctuate it or not. And this thing, I'm going to send it out to the forum. I will type them and send to you. So your job is, in fact, I'm going to write them out and take a picture and send it to the forum. So you write it out, you punctuate it. I'm not going to punctuate it, but I'll let you be the one punctuating because I want to make sure that what we did today, that you really got it. We won't have time to do now. Now will be next week. Okay. Now here are other examples that I put here. Egbe. Egbe. We have egbe. Egbe is a hawk. And we're also egbe, gone. Now, when you look at egbe, egbe, they have the same sound. No, not the same sound. Because I asked somebody, that's all it says I know. Egbe, which is hawk. Now the gone. Egbe. They're not the same. Egbe, hawk. Egbe. 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 So egbe is hawk. It's you level, you go up. Egbe is level. Okay. Egbe. You start it high and go down. Egbe. 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 Hawk. You start with high. Egbe. Egbe. So they're not the same sound. And some of the words, you can be sounding them, listen to it, and you just train your ears. It's going to tell you, this should go up, this should go down. They're not the same. Now, there's nothing to punctuate today. Echi, echi, tomorrow. The ear already is telling you that the I should not be punctuated. Ugo. Now, you go by the sound. Ugo. Can somebody tell me if this ugo should be, U and O should be punctuated based on what you had? Who can tell me? Because we don't have A there, we don't have E. Should we punctuate it?
Mba.
Can you just say Mba?
Because it's not pronounced like the U with the dot underneath or the O with the dot.
How do you pronounce the U with a dot, Chiamaka?
Or
how do you pronounce the one without a dot?
U.
Okay, good job. Yeah, so the sound, you go by the sound here. Ugo. It didn't say ogo. Ugo. That's the regular vowel with the E. So nothing to be punctuated here. All right. Okay. Okay is rat. Okay is your share. So we have okay, we have okay. They are not the same. Okay, even though the same spelling, but not the same sound. Okay, the cheer, your cheer. Okay, all right. Okay, rat. Okay, 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 okay. All right. So yeah, he is there already. Ewu. Some people call it ewu. Some people call it ewu. Ewu. Ewu and ewu. Ewu. So with the E, you know already you're not punctuating anything. That's easy guess on that one. Obi. Now the sound is what you need here. Obi. You're not punctuating it because O, you didn't say O, Obi. Obi. Obi is the heart. Oh no, that's not the heart. Obi. is your chest. I put it there because I want somebody to tell me if it's the heart. Gina will heart. Kedonya my hair heart. Obi is your chest, not the heart. Gina will heart. Kedonya my hair heart. Heart ebo mkporo obi. Mkporo obi. That's a good one. Let me see who's gonna tell me if we're going to punctuate this. Borobi is the heart. Okay. Kedonya ga-agwa manyoga etinye ntụpọ means punctuation. Anyị ọ ga-etinye ntụpọ n'okpuru yo Emeka ngwa. Ebuka so Ebuka.
Yes, you punctuate.
Kedu ihe iji anyị ga-punctuate? Anyị ga-etinye ntụpọ na
The you.
Kedu ihe iji so kedu nwere ike ịkpọpụtara ya echi akpọ yo nke a na-etinye ntụpọ n'okpuru ya. The one you punctuate, how do you sound it?
Oh,
Or the one you don't punctuate, how do you sound it?
Ooh.
Ooh, that's good. Okay, so we're supposed to punctuate mkporo obi. So the two U's should be punctuated. But then the chest obi should not. Okay. All right, that's good. At least I'm happy now that you guys got it. We cannot finish we're going to continue with vowel harmony and pronouns and verb agreement next time. Let me give you guys a chance to ask questions. Now, everybody go ahead and ask your question if you have question.
Ajụjụ
Okay.
is for the A group, akwụkwọ. You said that A was paired with you, but how come it's not paired with
Which
you
one?
and akwụkwọ? You said A paired with you.
Uh-huh.
Well, why is it only paired with one if both of them get the
No,
vowel?
it's supposed to be, yeah, you're right. Thank you for picking it. It's supposed to be paired with you and O. So it paired with you and O. There you
But I
go.
was going to ask if they
Somebody
can be paired with multiple
attention. That's
letters.
good. Yeah, you're right, Chiamaka. She's paying attention. So it should be paired with you and O. All right. Oh, come on. Okay, kedu onye ọzọ nwere ajụjụ? Kedu onye ọzọ nwere ajụjụ? Onwere onye nwere ajụjụ. So everything. So ihe niile m kụziri tata, ọnụ ma ya. Everything we did today, you know it, right? Nobody has a question. Onwe onye nwere ajụjụ. Ha! Okay. Aga m ajụkwa ụnụ ajụjụ. Onwego onye nwere ajụjụ ebe a. Chiamaka, gịnị bụ ajụjụ gị?
Ewa Majuju, can you go over the pronunciations again of the letters?
Okay, the letters. Okay. Which area are you struggling with? The compound ones. Tell me the letters you're struggling with here.
I'm struggling with the ones that have the two letters combined and the ones
Okay, now I want you to start from the beginning. Go ahead. Go ahead and do it. It's going to help you.
Ke, de,
No, how do you pronounce B?
be,
B.
be,
Uh-huh.
ke,
Che, che.
chi,
Huh? The D.
de,
Uh-huh. Keep going.
fi, or fe.
No, fe. You got it. Uh-huh. G. How do you say G?
Ge,
Uh-huh. Keep going. GB.
be,
We.
be,
Good. Uh-huh. GH.
gi,
No, G.
gi,
Uh-huh. GW.
we,
We.
we,
Mm-hmm. H.
he,
Other, kwuo ya ọzọ.
He.
He, the I with just single dot.
He. He.
A,
E.
this I.
E.
It's just the first one is A. The
E.
one with dot up and down. A,
E.
A,
Mm.
J, K. Now I want you to say this KP.
He.
Kwuo ya ọzọ.
He.
K, okay.
He.
The KW.
We.
Kwe, you got it. Le, me.
Le. Me. Ni. We. Nye.
Nye, good. And with a dot.
Ngo.
Ngo,
No.
no. Ngo,
Ngo. Ngo.
yeah, like telling someone ngo miri. If you want to say ngo miri, it's ngo. Don't say no. It's ngo. Yeah, you go ngo. If you want to tell me to drink water, ngo miri, say ngo.
Ngo.
Okay, the O.
O.
Uh-huh.
O. Pe.
Okay.
Ri.
Re.
Ri. Ti.
Si.
Ti.
No, si.
Ti.
Like if you want to say sit down, sit.
Ti.
No, sit. If you're telling somebody to sit, sit,
Ti.
sit.
Ti.
Good.
She.
She.
He.
Yeah.
U.
Yes.
U.
O.
O.
Okay.
V.
Mm-hmm.
Ye. Oh, sorry.
No, we.
We.
Okay. Say the Y.
Ye.
Yeah.
Z.
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 There you go. Awesome. Just practice it, okay? Look for the recording that I sent. If you don't see it in the forum, let me know. I will send another one. Listen to the recording, but you got it. Just practice. All it needs is just practice.
Daalụ.
Imela. O nwere onye ọzọ nwere ajụjụ? Aga m ezitere unu maybe by tomorrow, look for the homework. Or today, if I finish on time. Aga m ezite the homework. Everybody will write it and punctuate. It looks like nobody has any question. Everybody got everything today. All right. So if you don't have question, so my question is coming, which that's going to be your homework. And please make sure you do it. If you haven't done your reading, please practice. Once you see that you're comfortable, record yourself and send to me. All right. I'll see you guys next week. And wait for my homework.
Cordial.
All right, que MSCL.
Daalụ.
Email.